Hello everybody, today we're here with Gary Wallace, the fitness expert, and he's going to give us some advice on his mental health and give everybody else some tips on how they can help keep their mental health good. And I'll let Gary start.
Yeah, thanks guys, thanks for having me. I suppose just a reintroduction about myself. I've been working in the industry now, fitness industry, for too long, since I suppose I've been coaching since I've been about 16 and a wee bit older than that now, so maybe 15 plus odd years. Work right from grassroots, right from kids the whole way right up into international level. So come across a lot of people from different backgrounds, different organisations and different areas as such. So you do come across mental health and well-being every day. So I'm very fortunate to be involved in what I do and actually trying to help other people when I'm doing it.
Yeah. And how do you help? Do you face do many people ask you about your mental? Do you help many people with their mental health?
Yeah, it would come up a lot. We would do our wee kids program. We would do, it's called Core Kids, and then we do like checklists and stuff, and we ask kids to start being recognised a wee bit more about gratitude and how they're feeling. We do things like guided meditation. So we're actually trying to get kids more aware, and then it just leaves them that bit more open to come and talk to us as well too. Then there is certain situations where kids, maybe because you've got that relationship with them, that they feel open, that they can come and can talk to you, which has happened on a few occasions. And again, it's up to us not just to try and help with that, but maybe to pass that on to somebody else. But it's good that they can identify, so we might talk to a teacher, we might talk to somebody else about it. So it's the program we're doing with the younger kids seems to be working pretty well.
Yeah. And personally, how do you think that fitness and your lifestyle has helped your mental health?
Well, I think I can relate, I suppose, to a lot of people when they do approach. I've suffered from mental health issues, like things like depression and stuff, and so with my own journey, I went through a lot. Between, I think the first thing is always trying to admit it or trying to be aware of it is massive, and then seeking help. So I kind of went through the steps of, going speaking to a doctor, maybe doing a wee bit of counselling and just being open with family and friends. So I think that's a very hard stage, especially for young males, to actually come forward and speak to somebody about it. For me personally, sport was kind of, it was good and it wasn't, because I was always involved in sport, that I was at a stage where I didn't enjoy it anymore, because just off suffering with depression, that it felt like a chore. It felt so, just everything felt wrong. But once I identified what I had, or admitted what I had, and worked through it, sport was a massive help. And now it's just, I know myself that I need to keep active and move every day, and I want to do it, which is the big thing now. So I think even people who are involved in sport, they use it as a release if they are suffering from any mental health issues. And then people who haven't been, and they are suffering from any mental health issues, that sport and physical activity is it's good just for everything, physically and mentally, because of the science behind it, but also just that feel good factor that you can't beat.
What advice would you give to someone who feels like they have mental health?
First thing I would say, and it's is talk to somebody. Open up to somebody, be it a family member, a friend, anybody, like a teacher, anybody at all who you think, and you'd be surprised actually whenever you do speak to people how helpful they are. Biggest thing too would be for people who, if somebody does approach you, you don't think that you're going to fix the problem. Just if somebody does approach you to talk about it, listen is a massive thing. I think a lot of people maybe forget about, because it probably is a loved one, probably is somebody they care for, and they'll want to fix it, but maybe they just don't have the answers. Maybe that person just needed to speak. So that would be the first thing. Another thing then is just go and seek professional help, be it a doctor or be it anybody else, and there's loads out there. Pick up the phone and call whoever. Don't be afraid to make that, and that might even be your first step if you don't feel confident going in. Biggest thing then too would be find out your own triggers. So find out what kind of gets you down if you can. So I know that whenever I was kind of coming through it, that sleep was a big thing for me. If I missed out on some sleep, I could really feel my mood getting right down, and it was just a wee trigger, and then it had a snowball effect on everything else. So find out what it is that you might be stressed at work, might be school life, might be family life, and then once you identify it, then you've a better chance of kind of getting on top of it too.
Yeah.
You do. So yeah, so is there